Hi everybody, welcome to Tech Tip Friday. I'm your host Kurt Staley, that plastics guy, and I'm bringing you another tech tip that you can take with you on the shop floor today. And today's is a little bit different. It's not plastics, but it's organization. So I make it a habit daily of listening to book summaries via the app Headway on my iPhone. I find it to be incredibly beneficial as I'm exercising or eating breakfast in the morning. Put on a book summary and maybe I learned something. And you may have seen advertisements for this app in your own social media feeds. I do recommend it. I think it's useful. So this morning's was a book about implementing checklists. And for those of you who have maybe some interest or background in aviation, you know that pilots use checklists for all of their, basic procedures, getting the plane ready for taking off, the actual takeoff procedure, getting it ready for landing, post-landing, these types of things. And they're done to ensure that all the steps required to ensure a safe execution of a maneuver, and there are a lot of them when you're flying, they're done completely, fully, and safely to ensure, the safety of everybody on the plane and, the equipment itself. So here's my challenge to you. Have you ever considered implementing a checklist when you do things like changing a mold? Or a checklist, for example, when you do a planned maintenance service on an injection molding tool or other piece of equipment? Have you noted or created that list of things that you need to do, the sequence in which you need to do them, that can be reviewed, signed off? It basically is keeping everyone on the right track, ensuring the job is done, and ensuring it's done to a very high standard. That's something to keep in mind, even changing a tool. I mean, for those of you who are on the shop floor every day doing this, you know how many things can go wrong in the course of changing a tool. There's a lot to go on. Not just, hoisting a tool out of a machine, but all the things you have to do with the molding machine itself, pre, during, and post a mold change to get it ready to run the next job. Do you try and commit this to memory? You probably have a setup sheet, but really that's just one phase of multiple phases in that particular procedure. So I would suggest you look at implementing checklists as a means of documenting your procedure, which really sits nicely with ISO, but as a tool personally and professionally to keep yourself organized and to keep your work spot on. So I hope that's a tech tip that you can take with you on the shop floor. Again, happy Friday, have a great weekend, and we will talk to you next week. Thanks so much. Take care and bye for now.